Every occasion is better with a good cigar. That's why Shane and Randy created a uniquely wild business. They got a great deal on a 73 Airstream, and Old Stogie Company Mobile Cigar Lounge was born. Serving Victoria and the Crossroads area, this 31-foot vintage Airstream with its custom interior and outdoor seating options will elevate your event and impress your friends. Enjoy comfy benches, custom built, and walls made of reclaimed Hurricane Harvey fence slats. You could say Old Stogie Company was literally built on whiskey and cigar smoke. The next step in this crazy venture was to educate the public about cigars and the culture surrounding them. So the Old Stogie Radio Show was born. Here they are, your hosts for the next half hour. It's Randy Pollard and Shane Blucker, a.k.a. the Old Stogies.
Well, thank you, Stacy. We are the Old Stogies. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane.
And we have a 31-foot mobile cigar lounge built into an Airstream trailer. Her name is Stella Stogie, and we take her to private events all over the Crossroads area. Wedding receptions, birthday parties, anniversary parties, poker night, even bachelor parties, corporate events, and even seasonal parties such as Christmas parties. In fact, we've done a Super Bowl party. But we don't just do private events, we also do public events. Talk a little about that, Shane.
So yeah, we show up at a bunch of different locations in the Crossroads area.
And in those events, everyone's invited.
Yes, those are the ones that are open to the public. We're there selling cigars, nice air-conditioned place for everybody to hang out in. Most of the events, you're allowed to bring your drinks in, so we have a good time.
Hope to see you there. So, Shane, how was your weekend?
It was an awesome weekend.
Yeah?
Really good time.
Yeah. We had that small event going on downtown this weekend, didn't we?
What was that?
The Festival of All Boots, I think.
The Festival of All Boots. That's,
Yes.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Boot Fest. We
Boot
were at
Fest.
Boot Fest.
Yeah.
We were right next to the stage.
We were. And music was awesome, and the crowd was great, and everybody smoking cigars, and it was just a fun event. We were a sponsor for that event, too.
Yes, we were. Yeah. We were on the Jumbotron.
We were. I just like that. Say that again.
We were on the Jumbotron.
Jumbotron. Yeah, I just like the sound of that. So this coming weekend, we've got Turkey Fest.
Turkey Fest. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Turkey race. And then just a whole bunch of bands after that. And the evening.
That's in Cuero, in the park in Cuero, I think.
Yeah.
That's correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
We had a good weekend last weekend. We had the Deutsch and Deutsch event.
Oh, that was fun.
And then we had the 30th wedding anniversary party down at Rancho San Patricio.
Yeah, boy, there were some characters at that
There
place.
were some characters there. That was fun. That's a really cool place, though. I like that
That guy
place.
they were calling Rabbi was hilarious.
Oh, he's hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And he's not really a rabbi. He makes hats.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they call him the rabbi.
I'm sure there's a connection there.
Because
he's wearing a cool hat. It wasn't a yarmulke, though.
Maybe take a little off the top.
I don't know. Maybe so. I don't know.
Circumcision
but
joke?
it was. I'm not seeing it there. No. These Shane-anigans brought to you by.
Not a thing.
It is a thing. Hey, go to our Facebook page and comment if you think that Shane-anigans is a thing. Anyhow.
Please don't.
So we did a little work on the lounge this week too. We got some things tidied up a little bit and fixed some things that were coming off. Rivets. Oh my gosh.
Taillights.
Oh yeah. So just for the record, the taillights were not officially out. Off the record, in parentheses, we lost our flashers, which was sounds really weird. It did. It's not as bad.
Later. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure
they were
here
last
last
week.
week. So.
They were here last week. We're gonna have them on the show again.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we just let them do the show one week?
They've already asked for that.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I should have been there during contract negotiations because I didn't hear about that.
Well, there's no negotiations. You know that.
Sure there is. It's we want and we say yes, dear.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got you. Shane's been married 23 years. And I've been married.
I nodded, yes.
He nodded, yes. He used his radio voice. He nodded, yes. He said yes, but he was in parentheses, so that's why you didn't hear him. And I've been married 32, so we didn't get that far by being stupid. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, of course our wives may differ. So we got some work done around the lounge, and let me tell you, one of the best decisions we've made on that lounge since we bought it was putting in that second air conditioner.
Oh, Lordy.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's been occasions that, we have actually, during a 100-degree day, we have had that lounge down to below 65.
Yeah.
And we kept it there. We generally keep it in the low 70s.
Yeah.
but we won't even open the door until we hit 72.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, exactly. So if you come up, look to the right of the door. We've got an open sign there. Just because the door is closed does not mean we're closed. We're just trying to keep the cold air in.
yeah,
The
And
hot
if you,
air out.
If you leave the door open too long, we'll just one of us, because we're dads from the back, will
Yeah.
go, door.
Yeah.
So
What, were you raised on a barn? Yeah. Just kidding. We actually will not say that to you.
I have.
Well, he has. Yeah, he said it to me before, actually. But yeah, that second air conditioner. Oh man, what a great decision that was.
And we've been doing the podcast in there.
We
which
have.
We're getting very close to rolling that out.
We're getting very close. It should be this week, right?
Don't put that kind of pressure on me. I mean, it's coming soon.
I mean, we're talking tomorrow,
No,
right? No pressure.
There's a lot I got to edit out.
No pressure. What you don't have to edit any of my stuff. I mean,
No. Well, no, most of your stuff I have to edit out.
oh, thanks. I'm just my talk perfect good is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow.
If I hadn't been drinking, that wouldn't have made any sense.
If I hadn't been drinking, wouldn't have said it like that. So yeah. So we have got a great show for y'all today. We got some fine folks in here from Port Lavaca, Texas. Patrick and Andrea O'Neill. They have O'Neill and Sons down in Port Lavaca, and we're going to talk about cigars, and we're going to talk about beer, and we're going to talk about owning a business right on the coast, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, we have to take a break because we need a cigar. You need a song. So come on back. Club Classic Rock 1069. We are back. Gotta love Pink Floyd. We are the Old Stogies. We have Old Stogie Company, and we have our radio show on every Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock or right after the Texans game. In the studio now, these guys are fun. You're going to love these guys. We have Patrick and Andrea O'Neill from O'Neill's in Port Lavaca. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Great, thank you.
Good. Glad you guys are here. So, tell us, for the three people in Victoria that have not ever been to your place, tell them about what you got going down there.
Yeah, sure. So we have a brew pub. So we brew our own beer when we can, but we also sell all kinds of craft beer that you can't get anywhere else.
Our favorites.
That's not totally true, but yeah, we basically get the beer that we like to drink and sell it.
Basically what we do with the lounge. We get the cigars that we like to
It's
smoke.
probably pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
You test everything.
Yeah, we have to test it out.
Sure.
Because it might not be, worthy of selling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So how long have you all had the current location?
A little over a year and a couple of months maybe.
Okay.
Now, let everybody know where that is, though, real
Yes.
206 South Commerce, even though it was wrong in the paper the other day. But it's,
Correct. 206 South Commerce. We are located right by the bayfront.
yeah, it said 203 in the paper the other day, but it's really 206.
Yeah.
But,
So basically,
Pretty close.
if you come into Port Lavaca from Victoria and you go all the way down to the water
yeah.
and you turn to the right, you're right there.
Right. You drive on the water, you went too far.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, when we parked the lounge, what are we, like 10, 15 feet from the water?
Yeah, we're like 10, 15 feet from the water. Got the nice breeze coming off. These guys have a great place. They have this outdoor deck where they have cornhole and games and live music out there also.
We have a nice deck.
That's what she said.
No, it's a good deck.
I think y'all prepared that one.
No,
Just saying.
that sounded like we kind of worked that up, but we didn't. We do a lot of That's What She Said, Office fans.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Well played, you guys. Well
Yeah.
played. So how many different beers would you say you have?
We always have 12 beers on tap.
12 on tap.
Yeah.
One root beer.
And that's not totally true. We have 11 beers on tap, and we
Yeah.
always have root beer for the kids.
Because Curtis needs.
And Curtis.
And Curtis. Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Curtis and the
Yeah,
kids.
so root
Hey,
beers.
Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis is cool. I like Curtis. So root beer is always free for the kids.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now over to the left of the point of sale there, it's full of beer.
Right. So there's probably 40 more beers in
Wow.
cans, bottles.
Yeah.
And that's probably the more rare stuff
Okay.
in bottles and cans.
Harder to find. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right. So
Now, the one I noticed that I see a lot of people getting is that it's the first time I've experienced it. It's a growler. Can you explain
Right,
that one?
right.
Yeah,
So-
I never heard of a growler
right.
before.
So a growler is a take-home container. It can be pretty much anything.
okay.
A lot of times it's made out of glass. It's a 32 or 64 ounce container.
Yeah.
Some people bring in like a Yeti container. That's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But we also do what we call crowlers, which are cans. And so anything we have on tap, we can put in a can and seal it, and you can take it home, take it fishing right off our deck. You can go down there and go fishing, drink beer.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I'm pretty sure it's totally cool.
I'm pretty sure.
Other than that,
Y'all come down and find out.
Come down and find out, and everybody else know if it's illegal or not. Somebody's got to find out.
And that's called a
A
crowler?
crowler. It's a take-home can.
How big is that?
19 point something, 2
Pounds?
pounds of beer.
Oh, cool.
Yes, 19.2 pounds of beer.
Great.
Yeah, it's like a keg.
Oh,
It's a can. Yeah,
very nice. Like a little
ounces.
mini keg. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, well done. Well done. Now, you guys also a lot of times you have food trucks there.
We do.
You got the Mad Batter cheesecake lady there. That's just great.
Yeah, most of the time on Thursdays we have the Soul Cajun food truck.
Cajun.
So Cajun. Yeah.
Not all the time, but most of the time she's there.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to find the food truck, so shout out to any food trucks that want to come to Port Lavaca.
But So Cajun is our favorite.
It is our favorite.
So Cajun's great.
They are good.
It's
They
great.
are good.
Last time we were there, we
Yep.
had some. It was really good.
It is good.
You partook.
We partook. Yes.
Good.
Yes. Absolutely.
That's the past tense.
Yeah. Partook.
Yeah.
We partake often.
Yeah, we partake.
How do you guys decide which beers to carry? I mean, do you just go drink a lot of beer and say, I like that one, we'll do that one?
Well, not anymore. I mean, we used to really get out a lot and drink a lot of beer. Now it's a guessing game. You know, the distributor tells us this is what we're getting in.
Yeah.
What do you want out of this? And we'll guess. And, you know, that's what we would normally like. It's what we think people will like. And
Right.
But I have noticed every time that we've been there, both of you are very informative when somebody comes up and they're not quite sure what they want. Kind of like we do with cigars. I mean,
Right.
You know, you kind of talk to them a little bit and you guide them towards what, would be the more appropriate beer.
yeah, because,
Yeah.
Port
their
Lavaca is
taste.
not a big craft beer market. So
Right.
people come in and we'll ask them, what do you normally drink?
Right.
And so we'll try and figure out from that, okay, well, you might like, Love Street from Carbach. You might like Nito Bandito from Deep Ellum.
Sure.
You know, if you like stouts, hey, we have a lot of stouts on tap right now. So,
Shane, this is almost identical to the process we use when people come in asking about cigars.
It is.
We ask them what they've smoked in the past and what they liked about them, and if what body of cigar they like, full, medium, mild, and so it's basically the same process we use.
yeah, we should smoke a cigar right now.
We probably should. I don't see any
In the
smoke
studio.
alarms.
Nobody's
in this,
around.
Nobody's around. So,
Yeah, I think
Stacy
we-
left.
a Southern Draw maybe would be good.
Southern Draw would be really good.
Oh,
you know.
no, that leads us to our next question, which
It
you just kind of
does.
answered.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know this answer. What's your favorite cigar, Pat?
I can't really pronounce it. It's a kudzu.
Yeah, no, you nailed it.
Oh, you
That's it.
nailed it. Yeah, we got a new kudzu coming in this week.
Really?
Yes.
I will be buying one of those.
Yes, it's a bellicoso, so it's kind of torpedo on one end and flat on the
Really?
other. Yeah, it's a different shape. It's not a box press. It's a
Do you
different.
have one with you right now?
I do not.
Okay, I'm very disappointed.
they-
But
There
it's
was a
okay.
delay in the shipping.
There
We'll
was
get
a
them
delay in
tomorrow.
the shipping,
Okay.
but
All
it
right.
should be in pretty soon. Hey, you guys got someplace to be? Can y'all stick around for third segment?
Of course.
Yeah, we got some
Excellent.
bad cigar advice we can talk about.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you can help us with
I
that.
got bad
We
beer
wanna
advice.
Talk a little.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
No.
That's
Yeah.
great. And we'll talk a little bit about pairing beer with cigars
Sure.
and what works and what doesn't and all that good stuff. So we're going to be right back after this music. You guys enjoy Club Classic Rock 1069. Welcome back. We're the Old Stogies, and glad you guys are here. We're here with Patrick, Andrea O'Neill from O'Neill's in Port Lavaca. So, Patrick, what'd you bring us here to sample?
Yeah, so we brought you some Sweetwater 420 strain.
Beg your
Doesn't
pardon?
smell like pot in here.
It smells like somebody's burning one in here, but it's really just they use a hemp strain for their Mango Kush, which we'll have on tap next week.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and crack a can of this open.
Sounds good.
It does. It tastes better.
Does it? All right.
It's really good. It's healthy beer.
Healthy
They
beer. I
call it,
like
yeah.
healthy beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not a beer
like
guy,
that.
but I like that.
No, it's really
You can
good.
tell he's not a beer guy. He stuck his nose in it first, sniffed it, and then
I'm a wine guy.
swirled
Yeah,
it,
you can tell.
I think it's gonna smell the weed. But yeah,
no, that's good.
It's really
I
good.
love that.
Yeah.
And
Drew will
next
be
up
getting
we
you a
have the
six-pack soon.
we have the stout, the Chocolate Stout, which is based off of a
chocolate stout.
yeah, but
Really?
they call it a Chocolate, which is actually a strain of marijuana.
Oh,
But
I heard chocolate. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you know, I got you. It is a chocolate stout too. But
Okay.
But they base it off of a weed strain, and it's actually hemp, so it's
Right.
healthy and it's no
Right,
THC.
right.
That
So
cracks
we're
me
good.
up with all the strain conversations
Yeah.
that they have nowadays about weed. I'm like, yeah, what strain is that? I remember when it was in the 80s and
It's just
I
weed.
partook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what strain do you like? And what do you have?
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty much it. What I had.
Yeah.
So you probably take that
I
out.
think the stout. I like the stout better than I like the Mango Kush.
Really?
The Mango Kush is really good.
You have to try
It
this.
smells.
You have to try the
It
stout.
smells more like hemp. I'll say.
Just a splash.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank
But
you.
the stout.
Let's just try that right there.
The stout's really good.
Wow, that's
And
really beautiful.
It does have a little bit of
just a little bit.
hemp scent to it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good though.
Ooh,
It's a
that's
good stout.
good.
Yeah.
That's it. Really nice. Really nice. So anyway, I wish you all could have been here to sample beer with us, but it's radio. So, Patrick, you were saying before we went to break that you like the Kudzus by Southern Draw, which coincidentally is also one of Shane's favorites.
It is probably my absolute favorite, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's,
But you also like the Jacob's Ladder too. Don't
I
you?
do like Jacob.
wow.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
like, We're like kindred souls.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's my other
You
favorite.
guys are like twins.
Oh, yeah, the height difference.
We
Except
look-
he's
we look
6'7" and
exactly
you're
the same.
4'10".
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we could be mistaken for twins.
I'm 5'2", he's 6'6". So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's
Other than that, yeah.
it's like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And Arnold, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, what do we got for these guys? We were going to talk about maybe another piece of bad advice about cigars, and then you were going to give us some bad advice about beer.
Sure, I can do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
This is bad cigar advice that we've actually heard. You can learn Spanish by listening to Julio Iglesias CDs while you smoke your cigar.
Yeah.
I mean,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's proven.
Yeah, it's proven. It's a proven fact.
That really does
yeah.
make sense.
That's the curricula they're transitioning to in the high schools now.
Yeah.
Is just cigars and Julio Iglesias CDs.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. I mean, what could go wrong?
No.
I'm just kind of kidding. But, I mean, tell us what's some of the worst beer advice.
Don't drink beer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
No, that's the worst advice.
That's terrible
You should
advice.
drink beer all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
And you buy it from me.
In the shower.
Yeah.
For breakfast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We have breakfast stouts.
Do you?
Yeah.
I bet that chocolate would get good with
man.
Cocoa
like
Crisp.
it's like a Lucky Charms IPA. Is
Right,
that
right.
I got you.
Yeah, this beer is really good. This is the first time the second time I've had this beer, but just recently I've had this chocolate stout.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad. It's
So
not bad.
actually, this is real, actual bad cigars advice.
Yeah.
The first one was just kind of a joke.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Do you remember when you used to get a pack of cigarettes and you'd smack them?
Pack 'em down? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I've had people tell me that that's what you need to do with the cigar. When you first get it, you turn it upside down and you
Smacking around.
pound it against the table so it packs the tobacco in better, and then light it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like kind of abuse.
Yeah.
It's
self-abuse.
how do they figure it gets loose in transit? I don't understand that at all. That seems pretty dumb to me. Kind of pointless. And you can crack the wrapper. You can do all kind of things with that. That's
Well,
like
you
a-
look
like a-
like a complete idiot.
well,
like a
that
waste
too.
of time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it is.
You
It
could be
is.
lighting it at that point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You're behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're behind it. Yeah.
You're behind. Oh, sorry.
Don't do the behind. Don't put it in the behind. That's not good.
Let's talk a minute. Let's bring both worlds together.
Sure.
And let's talk about beer and cigars, and let's talk about pairing those together.
Right.
Now, there's lots of websites and lots of people that are going to tell you if you're smoking this beer, you've got to have this cigar, and if you're smoking this cigar, you got to have this beer. What's your experience, Patrick?
So the cigars that I like,
Yeah.
the Southern Draws I like,
Yeah.
I like stouts with them. And if I can find a barrel-aged stout to go with the cigar, even better.
And what's different about a barrel-aged stout?
It's got some liquor in it, liquor flavor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like
That
the
makes
bourbon
sense.
barrel.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So I mean, if I wasn't a beer drinker and I didn't sell beer for a living, I would say just drink some bourbon or some whiskey. But
Your
anyway,
professional opinion
right? I
is
sell
that-
beer for a living. So
yeah.
a barrel aged beer is going to have that whiskey or bourbon flavor in it, which I think pairs perfectly with a cigar.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that I like.
I think you're exactly right because you like the more full body cigars.
Yeah.
and you like the stouts. So those seem
Right.
to go together pretty well. Shane, what's the rule of thumb there as far as beers and cigars?
Generally, light beer, light cigar, medium beer, medium cigar, dark beer,
That makes sense.
full-bodied cigar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Generally
speaking, yeah.
I mean, like we tell people all the time, test it, try different things, find out what you like. I mean, buy a bunch of cigars, buy a bunch of beer. Figure it out.
Yeah.
It'd be a great weekend.
I mean, how could you go wrong with
Yeah.
that?
And buy the beer from me.
Absolutely. Buy the cigars from us.
Cigars from us. Right.
And it's all good. It doesn't matter what.
Winner, chicken dinner. There we go.
I just think barrel aged beers go better with cigars because I would rather smoke a cigar with whiskey or bourbon.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna drink a beer, I'm gonna get a bourbon or whiskey barrel aged beer, and that's just my opinion. I could be totally off the rails. I
No,
don't know.
makes complete sense. Complete sense.
I've drank a couple of beers in my life.
So what kind of
smoked a couple
blunt goes
cigars.
well with this 420 beer?
Anything?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anything
I'm just kind of loading that question
This
up.
one's not as hemp smelling as the other one is.
Yeah.
But
There's a little bit there.
There's a little bit there. There's a little hint
There's a little
of
bit
hemp.
there. Yeah. But Shane, I think your advice is spot on. If you're drinking a light beer, you should go with a lighter cigar because you don't want the beer to overpower the cigar or vice versa.
Right.
Exactly.
They should complement each other.
They should.
Yeah, and that's going to give you the best experience with the cigar and with the beer.
You're right.
Guys, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you
Anytime,
all
man.
so
we
much. Both of
appreciate you
Thank
guys so much. You guys have got to get down to O'Neill's and check it out. Get you a nice beer, sit out on the back deck, listen to the music, feel the wind coming in off the water. It's a really great experience. And if you put a cigar in your hand, it's even a better experience. So don't forget, next week we will be at Turkey Fest, both nights, Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah.
Come out and see us. We'd love to see you there.
We're putting all our money on the guy here locally with the race, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You look at him, you're
Ruby
like, I'm
Begonia.
strange all of a sudden.
I didn't know
We're
what
putting
that
all
is.
our money on the local guy.
So $2 each. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what we have.
Yeah, but Ruby Begonia. Yeah, we're definitely rooting for her.
Oh, you know the name. That's
I
good.
know the
that's a good
name,
one.
man. Yeah. So she's going to take it. But anyway, appreciate you guys being here. We're here 5 o'clock or after the Texans game every Sunday. And as always,
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
and we got them.
Drink it if you got it.
This has been the Old Stogie Radio Show. Tune in each and every Sunday at 5 p.m. to catch up with Randy and Shane about their favorite pastime, drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. Find out more and book them to enhance your next event at oldstogiecompany.com.